Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Today, against my better judgment, I let all you guys roast me, but I'm going to be able to roast you back. So we're going to see what people have to say about me, try to make fun of your boy. Some of these are pictures, some of these are videos or whatever, but let's get started. First one is from Addison. Joe likes to pretend he's quote-unquote normal like the rest of us, but he's one Squarespace ad away from installing a bidet that gives him stock updates while it squirts his hole. That's good. I'll tell you this right now. I could afford a bidet, and I probably should invest in one, but I haven't yet. But it's nice because then it makes it special. When you're away on vacation, spray your hole. It's very nice. Actually, the house that we stayed in when we were in Vancouver had a bidet, and it had a dryer. So not only was I squirting the hole, I was blowing the hole. I was blowing it, dude. It was like a hair dryer, and after a while, if you left it on too long, it would start to feel too hot, and it would start burning your ass. So I didn't love that. But yeah, we have a picture of Addison? Yeah. I mean, this is exactly what you think a person named Addison is it looks like she's at a county fair or something. It's the coolest thing that ever happens in her town. She's like, right? I said hole. It's so fucking crazy that I said spray his hole. Fuck you, Addison. That better not be a fucking, what's it called? A little crystal around your neck. Because then, then we're talking about, we got all the symptoms of a Karen in the making here. You know what I mean? The sunglasses already, those scream, I'm going to yell at a minority in a parking lot in my 40s. This one's from Nicole. Joe looks like every New York deli owner's son who swears he could have went pro if he didn't tear his ACL. Close. Instead of a New York deli owner, he was a fireman. So we're very on brand still. But yeah, I did. That's what it was. Unfortunately for me, I did tear my ACL after my athletic career was over. So that doesn't really help my case, but this one's fair. I get it. We got a picture of Nicole. So apparently this photo is right before our show in Atlantic City last year, which if you're keeping up with fashion trends, no reason to be wearing ripped jeans. Those are out, baby. Those are out. So it is what it is. It's whatever. And I don't want to be too mean here, but let's be honest. Her with the sunglasses on, she looks like one of the 3 blind mice. Let's just get that out of the way right now. Okay? So we're going old-fashioned trends. And we got a little bit of, 3 blind mice going right now. Greg, that's not my dad in the background, okay? He would never be wearing shorts. He only wears what he calls dungarees, okay, which are just jeans. Appreciate you coming to the show. Appreciate the roast. Thank you so much. You almost had it perfect. This next one is from Olivia. It's a video submission. Oh, fuck.
Hi, my name's Olivia, a.k.a. Live Biscuit.
Pause right now. You sure you want to do this, Live Biscuit? Okay, do I even have to make the jokes?
Yo, Joe Santagato, you ain't ready for these bars I'm about to drop, bro.
Lethal.
Live Biscuit is on the track. Beef with me, there's no coming back.
The redemption.
Yeah. Acting like you're in the top 1% of both you pricks. To stand on all your money, you'll be 5'6".
Short.
Low key, looking like a thumb person from Spy Kids with a beard.
Oh shit.
I'll toast your white ass, no grill required. Bars so hard that you'll be inspired. Management or apartment, you couldn't read. Should've taken that education higher. Call your creed. Think that you can handle a roast, that you can handle a few. But this is coming from the guy who struggles studying back to food. Bacon's not the only supplemental meat that I'll supply you with. Between the man and the legend, you're the myth.
You're a fake.
Frankie is a yin to your yang. Without
Frankie.
him, Joe is just a name. Alright, I've had my fun. It's your turn now. If you can get the what word down.
Trying to stutter.
Mic drop.
I want to say, the first thing I want to say is that wasn't bad. That was pretty good, and I fucking hated it. That's a vial of blood around her neck. See, now I'm afraid to make jokes. She also has that tattoo across her chest that looks like a Ouija board. I don't know if I want to fuck with this. You got a Ouija board tattoo, and you have a vial of blood around your neck. I feel like there's a voodoo doll that she's being nice to at the moment, but we don't know if I piss her off if things will start happening. We don't know about that. Can I say something too? I knew that a lot of people would do the, oh, you're 5'2" jokes in this thing, but her saying standing on your money and you're only 5'6" is hysterical. Also, we asked people just to do like a roast thing. I thought people were just going to write emails. She shot a rap video and shoved her dick in my face. She was like, schlong. I was like, damn, bro, what the fuck? This girl looks like exactly what conservatives think everyone on the left looks like. You know what I'm saying? They're like, you purple-haired, tattooed liberals. Yeah, I mean, I don't know that I have much to say. There's a lot going on in your bedroom. There's all the symptoms of, a midlife crisis at 20 years old is kind of crazy. You know, I mean, you got the vial of blood, which is very interesting. All the tapestry is concerning too. It just feels weird, but that was pretty good. I don't know that I don't have like the greatest rebuttal for this. I will say this: you should never do that again. I don't think there's a career in rapping for you. This next one's from Val. Joe looks like if Sid from Toy Story grew up and developed a porn addiction. What? I don't look like this anymore. I don't look like this anymore. I definitely did look like Sid at one point, except my forehead was bigger. I did look like Sid from Toy Story. I never, like, cut the heads off of my toys or anything like that, but I get the comparison. Not bad, not bad, not bad. All right, we have another video submission from a guy named Dan.
Hey Joe, Dan Johnson here. So you remind me of my favorite comedian, Adam Sandler. Both hilarious, seem pretty nice, rich as fuck, but you both dress like a 4-year-old. Like, did you piss off the gay community and they're dressing you as a joke?
Listen, Dan, you're dressed exactly like I am. Okay, you have a red hat that's turned. You have a backwards hat on and a jacket. I probably have the same jacket in a different color. How's this any different than me? And let's go over the eyebrows. Why are they triangular? That's how I used to draw birds when I was when I was younger. Just in the background, just little triangles. Okay, you want to start flaming me like you're some fashionista, dude? You're wearing the same shit that I would wear. And I don't even know what he said. What did he say at the end of it? Did you piss the gay community off or something? Did I piss off the gay community and now they're dressing me as a joke? Does that mean that the gay community is dressing me? That doesn't make any sense. I definitely don't dress like a 4-year-old. Okay, this one's from someone named Adam.
All right, guys, look. All of this talk about Joe being short, it's just not fair.
What? All right, time out. Who is this, man? Where is he from? Do you know where he's from? Oh, is he Scottish? He might be Irish. I don't know. One of the ishes. He's Scottish, Irish, he's something.
All right, guys, look. All of this talk about Joe being short, it's just not fair. It's not fair. Just because the only thing tall about Joe is his order from Starbucks does not mean we get to call him short. All right, guys, it's just not fair. Much love, guys.
I'm not gonna say. What did that mean? Two things. Well, the first thing. I don't even know what a tall order from Starbucks means. I'm assuming that means that, like, I don't know, like I order a coffee with a lot of shit in it. Yeah, no, I actually have never been to Starbucks. I've never had coffee from Starbucks in my life, which is crazy. Greg's like, should we watch it again? I feel like you put this in here for you. The guy, you know what's crazy? The guy seems so nice. He blew a kiss at us. Play that kiss again because he kissed us goodbye.
Much love, guys.
My grandma has blown me kisses like that before, you know. He does kind of look like Ryan Seacrest. That's Adam, baby. What a nice guy. I feel bad even make fun. He seems like such a nice dude that he doesn't even know how to be mean to me. That was the most polite roast ever. A light roast from Starbucks. Bang. This is from Davis. Joe looks like he would flirt with girls by telling them he eats a lot of pineapples so his nut tastes better. What the fuck, Davis? Someone's fucking horny. What the hell was that about? Yep. Yes. Yeah. Zoom in. We're like a centimeter away from being a Hitler stash here. It's very scary. I can't make fun of this dude too much. He doesn't look too happy. He looks like he'd kick the shit out of me. What is he riding? This kid's riding a suitcase. What is that, dude? This picture is so unsettling. That is the weirdest way to roast somebody. You look like you probably tell girls you eat a lot of pineapples. What? No. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. But I've heard the myths about that, Davis. Anyway, you're built like a softball player. All right, before we move forward with this video, we do have a sponsor, and that is Rocket Money. Rocket Money is going to put your money back in your pocket, okay? The one that you've been giving away without really knowing. All right, because what they're going to do is they're going to find and cancel unwanted subscriptions that you may have signed up for in the past that maybe you're not using anymore, or maybe you didn't realize the free trial kicked into a thing that now you've been paying for every single month, and you didn't even know you're losing the money, okay? So go to rocketmoney.com and make sure you're putting that money back in your pocket. They're going to find and cancel those unwanted subscriptions. They're also going to help you budget. They're also going to help lower your bills if possible, all right? So all of those things, it's about putting money back in your own pocket. All right, you don't want to give it away. And people on average are saving like $740 a year on this when you're using all the premium features. So it works, ladies and gentlemen, okay? And even if you think that you have, you're on top of things, it's nice to go on Rocket Money and just make sure that you aren't paying for anything that you're not really using. And maybe it's something that you think you've been using, but then once you see it, and you're like, oh, I'm paying $12 for this every single month, and I haven't used it in like 4 months. Maybe I should just get rid of it. It's a nice way to make sure that you're being responsible with your money. And like I said, with the budgeting app, there's that as well. Let's be financially responsible, okay? Let's start saving, ladies and gentlemen. And you can try Rocket Money out today and unlock more features with premium. Head to rocketmoney.com/Joe, okay? Or you can click the link in the description. So go to rocketmoney.com/Joe to try it out today. Enjoy Rocket Money, folks. Oh, here we go. This piece of shit.
Yeah, hey guys, Jason Momoa here. Greg asked me to. It's Frank. Gotcha. You're probably confused. It's just Frank. We're not on Jason Momoa budget yet, or maybe I don't know. You've seen Joe's.
Can we pause for a second? Can someone explain to me why every single white T-shirt that Frankie owns looks like he's worn it a minimum 100,000 times? They're barely white. They're barely hanging on. And it's like, why is there a general sense of, like, dirt? You know what I mean? Like, what is that?
I was asked to come here and roast Joe a little bit, so I just had some things I wanted to get off my chest. And here you go. First of all, let me be very clear about something. I want to clear the air. Joe's height, okay? A lot of talk about Joe's height. This is actually what it is. Joe is actually 5'8" when he had the hair flip, and now he is 5'3" with god-awful bangs.
Oh, pause it! Pause it! He's reading a script, ladies and gentlemen. Back it up. He paused for laughter. Yeah, bro, you're not on stage. Okay, relax, bro. He's like, yeah, he's 5'8" with bangs. Look at him, look at him. Look, watch his eyes. He's reading a script. He's reading! He glanced at a script. Let's see what else you got, Frank. What else is in that little joke book you got over there, buddy?
I don't know if you guys heard, but Joe actually ran a marathon last year. That's it.
Wow, wrote that one down. Glad you wrote that one down, Frank. He's like, Joe ran a marathon. Am I right? What's my next joke? All right, this next one is from Julia. The second graders I teach have a bigger vocabulary than you, and most of them just arrived in the country last month. This doesn't even feel like a joke. It feels like Julia's pretty pissed at me. Shut the fuck up. That's not Julia. You're telling me The Undertaker is teaching second graders, dude? I don't even know what to say, really. Honestly. And where are the eyebrows? That's what I want to know. I want to know, where did the eyebrows go? Why did we think that they could just be straight lines? Why did we think that? I tell you what. The conservatives are not going to be happy about this one. Who's teaching my second grade daughter? My vocabulary is actually right where it needs to be. You know what I mean? I think I have a pretty good vocabulary. It's nothing too serious. Just for like a 30-year-old run-of-the-mill guy, you know what I mean? Like, I think it's pretty decent. We all can't be teaching second graders in clown makeup, but... This next one's from Hannah. They say never meet your heroes. Well, I did, and I had to bend down a significant amount to make sure he was in the picture. You son of a bitch, Hannah! This is on stage at Radio City. And I remember Hannah. She came to both shows. She was sitting in the front at both shows. And she's from, oh my God, where is she from? Manitoba, I think, or something like that. She was very tall. And I was going to make a comment about that at the show, but then I looked down and she wasn't wearing heels, and I was like, this girl would kill me, honestly. I called her out of the crowd, and I was like, hey, come up here. And as soon as she walked up, I was like, this is really not going to go well for me, because now all the short jokes are going to manifest. To be fair, she's at least 6'2". So it doesn't really help. This does make me look like an ant. I'm in agreement on that. Hannah, always going to remember you, okay? The night of Radio City, she came up there, towered over me, made me look like a child. Thanks a lot. Ruined my life. All right, this next one's from Dennis.
Hi, Joe. First of all, please come to Sweden with the boys and do a show. Second of all, you look like my unshaved ball sack.
Second of all, my unshaved ball sack. You just look like me, but Swedish, dude. Like, we look the same, kind of. All right? You just look like me, but Swedish. And you got a goatee. Dude, it's not 2004. So we got to retire that. I don't really have much to say to this. I don't look like your ball sack. And if I do, great-looking ball sack. Good job for you, dude. You're Swedish and you got a great-looking ball sack. Proud of you, Dennis. This is Faith. You look like you were the kid that got handed their test papers face down. That's funny. Yes and no. I was a pretty good student growing up. 85s, 90s, somewhere like that. Those started to go downhill as I got older. Yeah, I've definitely got some I've definitely got some face down tests, in my life. I'm just like, okay, here. Then they they just keep their finger on it until you look at them and they're like, talk to me after class. I've had teachers give me a test score and then draw like a frowny face. And I'm like, that's when you know it's bad. When they're drawing like faces like, you're so dumb. I'm like, fuck. All right, next we have Shannon. It says, don't get me wrong, Joe is hot. But then I look at his weird-ass sausage fingers and think a dildo will suffice. What the fuck are you talking about? Do I have dildo? I have dildos? Oh, I have sausage fingers? I don't have sausage fingers. You would rather a dildo than this? I feel like this will be good. Listen, Shannon, now I have a whole other thing to unpack in therapy. Thanks a lot. Not something I ever thought about until now, and I'll just be staring at my hands for the rest of the afternoon. So thanks so much. I'm going to have to lose hand weight now. I don't even know. Fuck. This is a mystery person. It says, Joe has made a career of being the second funniest person on his own podcast. He's also proven that sometimes you can get by on looks alone. This sounds like it could be any single one of my friends. To be honest with you, it could be any of them. Do I agree with what they're saying? I don't think so. Did you write this one? It wasn't you? I mean, it could be anybody. I have no idea. Ryan Lynch. Of course, dude. Of course it's Ryan Lynch. First of all, Ryan, I know the only reason why you submitted to this video is because you want me to plug your TikTok. He's desperately trying to get to 10K, and he's at 9,500. Go follow the guy so he doesn't off himself. All right? But yeah, thank you, Ryan. I appreciate it. Never putting you in a Santagato Studios video ever again. Hope it was worth it, jerk. This one is from Marisol. Joe looks like if a kid got his wish to be an adult for 24 hours, but the only thing about him that changed was his face. I don't know why that's funny, but I don't even know how to be offended by that, to be honest with you. So wait, can we see a picture of Marisol? This is the millennial final boss right here, okay? There is no reason for you to be posing in a figure 4. All right, I don't know what this is, but it's bad. It's bad. I know that there's an eat, pray, love, or like a live, laugh, love wine sign in your house. I can just tell. This photo looks like it could have been taken on an iPhone 2. Like it's not great. This last one's from Olivia. Joe looks like a Temu Nick Jonas, down to the teeth. Yeah, honestly, like if people ask me like, "Oh, who's your doppelganger or whatever the fuck celebrity look-alike?" I will say Nick Jonas. I think that we do look similar. The teeth could be better. But what are you gonna do? People like Nick Jonas, I'll take it. Take your dubs when you can. It is what it is. Temu, Nick Jonas, feels disrespectful a little, but I'm okay with it. Nick. We have to stick together here. All right? We're relying on other parts of our physical bodies to impress people. It is what it is. This is the Olivia. You don't get to send me a roast and then put your wedding photo that's been professionally edited. You son of a bitch. I mean, you looked great on your wedding. God bless. It's a very nice dress, but let's be honest, 50% of them don't last, and yours probably is not special. So it probably will end in heartbreak, and it will be a horrible day. And I am sympathetic to that, but those are just the statistics. You want to put the wedding photo in there? I'm going to say there's a coin flip of a divorce in the future. All right? Who knows what could happen? Thank you to everyone who sent in your roasts. We appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you next time.